You may be surprised to hear that a brand new Doom TV series was officially announced back in June of 2019, and while it did receive some positive updates not long after its announcement, we haven't heard any news in years and most people have likely completely forgotten about it. Quite a lot of information was made available. The show was ordered by a network, the lead roles had been cast, a director had been chosen, a description had been released, and several of the companies involved had been announced, which makes it even more surprising that the show was likely cancelled a few years ago. Before we really get into the details, I wanted to briefly discuss some pretty cool news regarding a different cancelled Doom project, as it's been a great week for cut content. Community member Overdose discovered early Doom 2016 concepts of the Foundry and Phobos station from artist Layne Johnson. The atmospheric Foundry level is certainly interesting, but the Phobos base is easily the most eye-catching image since the level was noticeably absent from the final game. It's very different from the moon base we visited in Doom Eternal. This version looks like a more traditional and cinematic space facility. Overdose has done some incredible work recently, as they've also found these 3 Doom 4 development images on the portfolio of previous id Software employee Patrick Thomas, who worked on the game from 2009 until 2012. While the cracked model and the outfit are admittedly nothing special, the head model likely belonged to a corrupted human, giving us another look at one of Doom 4's cancelled enemies. Renders of a futuristic car and garbage truck have also resurfaced, with the car being a direct match to previously discovered concept art. These aren't huge finds or anything, I just thought it was worth taking a look at what could have been. When I say Doom TV series, most people automatically assume it's an adaptation of either the classic or modern games, but that's actually not the case here. It isn't an exciting new take on the franchise, it's not a live-action version of the comic book, and it isn't even another loose retelling of Doom 3, it's actually a dramatization of David Kushner's Masters of Doom. For anyone that's not aware, the 2003 novel tells the true story behind how John Romero, John Carmack, and id Software forever changed video game and pop culture history in the early 90s. In late June of 2019, USA Network announced that a faithful yet somewhat dramatized version of the Masters of Doom novel was in production, with James and Dave Franco as executive producers. In September of the same year, it was revealed that Eduardo Franco would be playing John Romero and Patrick Gibson would be taking on the role of John Carmack alongside several other actors who would be playing supporting characters, like John Carna as Tom Hall. Rhys Thomas reportedly directed the show's pilot, while Tom Bissell, a video game writer involved in award-winning franchises such as Gears of War and Uncharted, was also the adaptation's writer. Although I did discover some conflicting information, most news sites described it as a historical anthology series, with the first season revolving around the creation of Doom and subsequent seasons telling other legendary true stories from the gaming industry. A few articles labeled Masters of Doom as a TV movie, but they may have confused the series with another film adaptation of a book that was supposedly in development years prior. It seems like a promising level of progress was made on the show, and the amount of publicly available information further increased its chances of being made, so where is it? Interestingly, I may have actually found an answer while researching, and it comes from a 2-year-old Reddit comment that leaves a link to a now-deleted tweet. According to an actor that may or may not have been involved with the series, the pilot was finished but it was never picked up as a full series, which is certainly plausible but shouldn't be taken as a confirmed fact. No official answer has ever been given, however the past few years have been pretty rough for the film industry, so there's a high chance that it was cancelled during the pandemic or last year's strikes even if production on the first season had started. In April of last year, it was reported that another live-action Doom series would be adapting the actual games, although nothing has come of that either. It was supposedly being developed as a Peacock original streaming series without any relation to the previous 2 films or the sequel to Doom Annihilation, but that was honestly never a concern since Annihilation 2 was also probably canned. The exclusive report claiming that a new series was in the works came from news site Giant Freakin' Robot, which isn't exactly known for being a trustworthy or honest source of information, meaning that the article is likely completely fake. In the past 5 years, we've seen the cancellation of 2 live-action Doom projects and heard false rumors about another. We just can't catch a break. Thankfully, recent leaks suggest that the next Doom game won't suffer the same fate. Click on the video that's on screen now to learn more. Thank you all so much for watching today's video, I hope you enjoyed it. That's pretty much all that I have for now though. Until next time.